Prophet ﷺ, when he began his mission alone, seeking Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala in the cave of Hira, the minute that the revelation came on him, sallallahu alayhi wasallam, he came down from the mountain to change the world. And I mentioned that he started within his circle of influence, starting with his wife, Khadija, then within his family, his daughters and Ali ibn Abi Talib, then within his relatives, and then with his best friend, Abu Bakr as-Siddiq. So he showed us that by example. And even with the little amount of ayat that he revealed from the Quran, he didn't wait until half of the Quran revealed on him to start to do the da'wah. Every ayah, whenever it comes to him, he will immediately communicate it with the others. And that's what the Sahaba, they learned from the Prophet ﷺ. That's what Abu Bakr as-Siddiq learned from the Prophet ﷺ by action, by practice. The minute that Abu Bakr as-Siddiq, that he accepted Islam on the hands of Prophet Muhammad ﷺ, he did the same thing. He immediately invited others to Islam based on his strong sense of responsibility, and led important figures to become Muslims like Uthman ibn Affan, Abdul Rahman ibn Auf, Abu Ubaid ibn al-Jarrah, Sa'd ibn Abi Waqqas, Talha ibn Ubaidillah, and Az-Zubayr ibn al-Awwam. Those and many more, but those are elites from the companions. Those are from the 6 of the 10 Mubashirin in the Jannah. That the Prophet ﷺ, he told them that they will enter the Jannah. And when Abu Bakr as-Siddiq, he invited them at the beginning of his Islam, when he invited them to Islam, he only memorized at that time maybe 1 or 2 surah, and he learned maybe a few hadith, because that was the beginning of Islam. Nothing more than that revealed at that time. And I believe each one of you now, they know much more than Abu Bakr as-Siddiq did at that time. So as you see from that this shows us that practicing the da'wah is not about the amount of information that you know. As the shaitan, he wants to convince you that you should learn as much as that amount, a big amount of knowledge in the Quran and the Sunnah and this to start to do the da'wah. No, it's not related. It's not about the amount of information that you know. It's about the amount of personal responsibility that you feel on your shoulder to share the beautiful message with the others. That's what really motivates you to Islam. And that's what we really need to activate in our life, and to feel that type of personal responsibility. Engaging in da'wah and conveying the message of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala can be done through 2 ways, through word and through action. Through word and action. And here inshallah, I will share with you examples on both methods. The first method, which is the common one, is to convey the message by word. Like initiating conversations about Islam, starting with your family. Yes, start with your family. Educate your spouse, your children and relatives. And I believe a lot of us, maybe they fail to do that. Especially here in Canada, you need to do that type of communication and to sit with your family and to practice that type of da'wah and share with them at least one ayah about Islam.